So I am Paula Marie, and this is Black Girls Do. And I am here today with Lips and Lobes. Let me let that sit with you for a second, okay? Lips and Lobes. Alrighty. So I want to go around the room because we've got four fearless, amazing sisters that have come together to collaborate on this venture. And I want to just get a little bit of just insight on who they are independently, and then we'll talk about what they got going on together. So I'm going to start with Miss Lisa Williamson. How are you?
Hi, Paula Marie. Thank you for having us here.
So tell
So,
me a little bit about yourself, Lisa. Like what is it about Lisa that made her an integral part of Lips and Lobes? What's your superpower?
my superpower. I think I'm insightful, um, peaceful, um, and calm. And
Mm.
so when I met these three ladies, I've always been friends with Bridget, but Bridget was on a journey with these young ladies for her yoga teacher training, and there was something about the three of them that drew me into them. Their light, their love, their honesty, their just awesomeness, and I just invited myself into their group, Paula. Just to be honest
Okay.
with you.
Sometimes you got to kick the door in, girl, and say, "Give me
Yes,
a seat."
yes, exactly, exactly. So
Oh,
yeah, so that's what brought me to them.
okay, all right. And Miss
Hey,
Tracy, how are you today?
I am fabulous. Thank you very much, Paula Marie, and thank you for this platform and opening it up to us. We are truly grateful.
Absolutely.
What would I say? My superpowers, my spice that I bring is my smile, my energy to thrive and shine. And then that I hope and pray that the vibrations are shared with my queens that I am around.
Vibrations. Okay. I love it. I love it. And Miss Jade, with these earrings going on. What's your superpower? Are those earrings your superpower?
For this moment, yes.
Okay. Okay.
But first, thank you, Paula Marie, for having us. And I just love my queens. I love the energy. I love that we have so much in common. And when we get into our powwows, the creative juices just overflow. So this was born out of just a conversation, and we just went with it, and here we are. So I love y'all.
So a conversation led to this collaboration,
Yeah.
Right.
and then you implement it, and you push, and you put one foot forward
That's
together.
right. Roll the.
Loving it.
Yep.
Loving it. Miss B Art, Miss Bridget Artist. I've known Bridget Artist most of my whole life.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you, Paula Marie. So,
I know your superpower, Bridget, but they don't know your superpower. So let them know.
well, one of my superpowers is this: I have the ability to bring like-minded queens together.
Mm.
Um, so I would claim that as my superpower. So Jade, and Tracy are who I call my yoga boos because we went through teacher training together. And Lisa is my former boo from like 20 years, and then you and I go back way. That we in the college days. But I was able to bring my new booze together with my old booze, and you have like-minded sisters. There is there's no beef, there's no negativity. It's all positivity. And another one of my superpowers is the ability to come up with ideas. And I'm like, oh, I want to do this. And this is my group of females who, when I say, ooh, they like, yes, and let's do it. And they got some oohs to add to it too. So we just go together like fine wine and whatever dessert you want to have.
Okay, so that's the tribe I'm trying to get into because when I'm ready to go, I need my tribe to be like, how far? Where
Yeah.
we going? I
Yeah.
love it. So whose idea was it to create Lips and Lobe? Like who had the vision? Who had the
Tracy.
dream?
Tracy?
Crazy. Yeah. I was trying to think about it today because it really was we were having a conversation, and it was about how we were going to have this moment despite what COVID-19 was bringing, how we were going to break through the walls and the obstacles and still have our sister girl moments. And somehow it came out. Now they can add a little bit more, but somebody was like, yeah, and then we came up with the name.
Tracy, you quiet down there. I'm gonna need to hear a little bit because I heard two names. I heard two voices that said Tracy.
It was a dialogue, the conversation. I like how Paula said a conversation that became a collaboration. I love that. So it was a conversation that we were having, and then we did bring up, Jade actually brought up, once the idea came out, put the idea out, Jade came up, oh, because we've been confined in our homes and not dressing up, that's when we should put our lipstick on. And so then Queen Bridget loves the same letters. And so we was like, it'll be a circle where we will talk and we'll listen. Bridget had to say, okay, lips and lobes, because she liked those L's, those W's, those G's or whatever. And so that's where
she does.
So it's just one starts, and then like it's a trickle effect. So all it takes is one seed, one queen to say something, and then the next one will just continue to just follow through with it. And then the next thing, we have a whole event.
So Jay, can you give me the definition of lips and lobes? What does that event entail?
Well, in my own words, of course, because it's 4 minds in this pot.
Right.
But lips, we use our lips to communicate our words, to speak our truth, to give insight to what our thoughts are. And why not adorn your lips with color? Because we're all home, but we ain't got to like roll out of bed, morning breath, and then jump on Zoom. Like, get yourself together.
Right.
Teeth, bring those pouty lips, and let's get the chat. And of course, we're listening to each other. We're uplifting each other. We're giving each other space and time to talk, which requires us to listen. And why not look pretty while we listen and put on some fabulous earrings?
You made me self-conscious. I had to pull out the Paula's whip in. Let me get myself together. And I don't wear color. I just wear a little gloss, and that's just me. That's who I am. All right. So, Lisa, on this journey through this event, Lips and Lobes, on Sunday, because the event is Sunday, what is it that a participant can look forward to? What's the journey look like?
So the journey is an opportunity for sisters of like mind to come together and to uplift one another, but also most importantly, remember and honor and celebrate those that came before us, those mothers, those grandmothers, those aunties, those sister friends, just those women that have been there, that journeyed before us, and just pave the way so that we can be our best versions of ourselves. We'll start off with a little bit of breathing, breath work, just to relax us and just to get us into the present moment. Then we'll take you through a journey of meditation where you'll have an opportunity to go within and get in touch with that sister girl, that mother, that important female in your life that has brought you to where you are today. And then we'll do some collaborative work and some discussions as we come together and just celebrate who we are as just fabulous, awesome women.
I love that, because I don't know if we have enough safe spaces to be able to speak about our sheroes. Mm-hmm. Those women in our lives that have placed their blueprint on us, or their imprint on us, to make us who we are as women. I think we have lots of celebrations about the Rosa Parks and the Michelle Obamas and Debbie Allens, but those women that really mean something to us, those women that fought quietly and softly for us, to make us who we are, to let us know we're still fighters, even when we don't feel like fighting, to let us know that we're still strong, even when we don't feel so weak, that we got all of that superpower from our own ancestors. So this is a fabulous, it sounds like a fabulous moment to be able to pay it forward and celebrate, and not during a specific holiday, you know, because COVID-19 is its own holiday, honey. We're not celebrating, but it's a whole lot of aha moments coming out of it, and a whole lot of celebrations of life coming out of it. I think as women figure out what their next step should look like, because now we're still and we have time to focus and think and pray that we actually have the opportunity and the encouragement to just be still. And I think this is a great moment to do that without a holiday, a celebration, a parade, because you know we are our own parades. We make our own celebrations.
Yes, we
Every
did.
day when we put on our earrings and our little lip glosses, it's a celebration, right? So let me find out from each of you, what do you do for a living? Like, sounds like yoga kind of brought everyone together, but there's got to be some superpowers outside of yoga that make you who you are to be able to collaborate and add to this soup of lips and lobes. So I'm going to start with Bridget.
Okay. So I serve my community by being a public school educator. I am a teaching artist in the classroom.
Yes,
So
you do serve your community, honey. Praise you all day.
in layman's term, I am a theater teacher for a performing arts middle school, and I am a newly certified yoga instructor.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Love it. What about you, Miss Tracy?
I serve my community. I'm a health coach, health and wellness coach. So I work with women already, just trying to, again, help them find their voice, help them find balance, and discovering how to best feed their bodies through food. And food encompasses not just what we put on our plates, but also our relationships, our careers, our physical activity. All of those things are feeding us and fueling us. So trying to encourage and invite them to do things that are positively feeding their bodies. So
All of that.
All of that. Period. Miss Jade. Miss Jade.
So I am first serving my community by raising two beautiful little human beings.
You better speak it.
That is the hat that I wear most proudly. I have two little angels. And then professionally, I am an accountant because money makes the world go round in some facet. So that is how I serve the community. And before I was on my yoga teacher journey with my beautiful sisters, Tracy and Bridget, I also was a teacher. And that's how I met Lisa. We taught at the same studio, and I just wanted to go a little deeper, and that's what brought me into this circle or this soup of lips and lobes, as you said. Those are all of my contributions, and glad to be here to do it.
I love it. Miss Lisa. I always got to say your name twice. I don't know why. Lisa.
I love it. I love it. So I serve my community by working in public education. I work at an alternative high school, 9th and 10th graders specifically. And really, my entire educational career has been with alternative education students. I call them my lions. They take no stuff. They're not going to sit around and let people push them around. They're going to let it be known this isn't right, and I'm going to let you know it's not right.
I love it.
Yeah, I've been serving them for now 23 years. So that's my professional job. On the side, my side hustle, my side gig, I'm also a yoga instructor. It's how I met Jade and Tracy, and yeah, it's what I do.
Okay. Well, let me introduce myself and tell you what I bring to the table since we're doing a round table. Okay. No, I'm Paula Marie, but I met Bridget in 1989-90 at North Carolina Central University. I just always have to shout that out because HBCUs are just so instrumental, and we always have to support that because that love and those connections that you get in that HBCU, baby, I'm telling you, what's it like over 30 years later and we still smiling at each other? So I love it. And then I had to get a resume from each of you because I will be contacting you all individually for separate podcasts on separate things because we need to get that money together and we need to get that health and wellness together and that relationship with food together. We need to know about how we're going to deal with these kids at home, educators. What are we going to do? So I'll be reaching out to you independently later on. So that's my PSA. Alrighty. So going back to lips and lobes, how do I dress? Like, I don't wear lipstick, so I don't, how do I dress? I don't know. Um, um, how do I come? How do I prepare? Am I going to have to talk? Are you going to put me on the spot? Um, Let me
So,
know.
so I'll start because we always begin with the invitation. We invite you. So what we do is we invite you to dress like it is an event because it is. Wear your best lipstick, your best earrings. But in that invitation is also the words, as Jay would put it, or not, because it's your choice. So you choose to or not. But we do invite you to, like, let's celebrate because we're celebrating us and we're celebrating those women in our lives that came before us. We invite you to participate and talk, and we hope that we are warm and inviting enough that you will turn your camera around and participate, but also or not. If you choose to be a participant and just want to receive it by listening, then by all means do so. So it really is your choice.
And what if, do I have to be a part of the circle because you all know each other? Do I have to know someone, or can I just, will I feel comfortable just coming in because I feel like this is something I want to get a little bit of, but I don't know anybody in the group. Like, you all know each other.
Tracy?
You see Jade? I have to watch her. Okay, Tracy. Since she put you on the spot, Jade answered the next question, though. Jade, get ready. You answer the next question.
Okay.
This circle is for brace yourself, but this circle is for all women who either know their power of their pussy or trying to discover and reclaim the power of their pussy.
I had to clutch my pearls on that one. I wasn't ready. What?
And
I'm interested already. Give me a little bit
Unapologetically saying that.
Tracy said, I'll teach you for putting me on the spot.
Okay.
Bring it on, girl.
So you said the P word, the P word, the powerful P word, that pussy word. How does that wrap up into this event, or who Lips and Lobes are? Like, how does that connect? What's that flow?
Is that still with me or is that with Jade now? Because that's
Oh,
another
that's with
question.
Jade. Thank
Yes.
you, Tracy. Thank you.
Part two.
She was real quiet, wasn't she? Jay, what is that P word? How does that P word, that pussy word, flow or factor into the meaning, definition, and the fabric of Lips and Lobes?
Well, we are all women. I feel like the four of us collectively are stronger than any of us individually, but we all have pussies, right? And we are all powerful as we are. You don't have to bring your friends. You can come in, you can chime in, and we just want people to be comfortable in their skin, in their body, in their mental state, to share and unload and, encourage each other to just be who you are. We are all powerful. And if we can just feed each other that kind of energy and just support each other and hold each other up through these hard times, and even after this is over, then that's the kind of community that we're striving to be.
Oh, that
I
was
would
such
like
a
to
good.
add to that, Paula.
What was that, Bridget?
I would like to add to that.
Oh, please do. Please do.
So
She turned her head to the side, y'all. Get ready.
we are celebrating every single part of us, and we are no longer ashamed of any part of us. And while we are celebrating the gifts of those mothers who came before us, we know that our mothers worked hard. so that we could experience a different life. And
Oh,
so as we move into this new stage of womanhood, we are saying the pussy word, we're embracing it. We all know that what it is, every single human being has come through it, and we are saying it and embracing it with pride. So we taking the love that our mothers have given us and taking it a step further, because we're also raising daughters and other young women. And we have to leave a legacy for them as well.
okay.
Ashe.
Yeah, I felt that in my whole
I
spirit.
did too.
Did you? I love
Just
it.
sit with it.
So, Lisa, if how do they find out about this event? How do we participate? What is the is there a fee? What is the fee? And how do we sign up? Is there a link? Can we put the link in the
Sure.
chat so that others can be able to see it?
Absolutely. We will definitely put that link in the chat. Bridget, can you do that for us, please?
I think Jade is on it.
Jade is on it. So on all of our Instagram pages, we we have information about the event. The easiest way, and it says so in all of our chats, is to email artist, ARTIS
Mm-hmm.
2154 at gmail.com. And I'll say that one more time. Artist, ARTIS 2154 at gmail.com. And simply say, I want to come. We do have a love offering, $20. However, I do say that if you really want to be a part of this, but due to your personal circumstances, that's going to be a problem, just let us know. We want you to be there. We want you to be there.
Thank
Um,
you. So,
yeah,
so nothing, there's no limitation.
there's no limitation.
There are no barriers. There's no financial barrier. Okay. There's no earring barrier. There's no lipstick, lip gloss barrier. There's no, I don't know these people. I don't want to do it by myself barrier. Right. So
Exactly.
basically, there are no barriers. And we're all at
Exactly.
home. We are all we we are already at home quarantined, so we might as well be looking at other faces that look like us or remind us of each
Mm.
other, right? They
Yes.
give us a sense of community and love, and maybe connect and make some new friends and
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
build up some new tribes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for jumping on and sharing your Lips and Lobes event with us. This is Paula Marie with Black Girls Do, and this is the safe space where every Black girl gets to share their superpowers and to help others realize their superpowers. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Paula.
Hey,
Press
Kira.
again, Bridget. You said
Huh?
command. What did you press again?
We're taking pictures now.
Hold
Command
on.
Shift 4, where that little plus sign appears, and then you drag it over all. Let me look at my fingers to see where I got them at. I got them on Command Shift and 4, all at the same time.
Can you take another one right here? Because I
Yeah.
can't do
All right.
it, and I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'll share. Here we go. 1. Wait, my ponytail. 2, 3.
Alrighty.
Got it.
I can't do it. I just got a little cheapy what is it, the Intel.
It held us down.
Google. Just Google how you do it, because all keyboards are different. So just Google how you can do it on yours.
Thank you, Jay. You made me feel so much
Jay, did you put on earrings in the middle of it?
No, I had these on the
You
whole
had
time.
them
You
on.
did not start out like that. That girl is
Yes,
trans.
you did.
Okay. Wow.
He was drama right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Simple drama.
All
ladies,
right.
thank you so
Drama.
much. I have
Thank
another
you so much,
interview at
Paula. Have an
4.
awesome day. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. And it was
Thank you,
great. Now I
Paula.
feel like I know Jade and I know Tracy intimately, you know,
Yes.
That's
intimately.
cool.
And so
Welcome.
I'm an honorary member of Listen Lows, but I'm not gonna
That's
mess
right.
with y'all's pattern. I don't need to be in no meetings. I don't need to know what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I see y'all doing something, I'm gonna share it, and I'm gonna like, okay, this my tribe right here. Y'all better
That's right.
support.
You a tribe member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta do this, Paula, okay? You have to do this. Lips, lobes, peace.
Oh, we should have done that in the video. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do it one more time. It's still recording. So say it again.
Lips,
No, you gotta
lobes.
set it up. You gotta set it up.
Oh,
You got
Okay, let's
there
get
you
it.
go. Okay, and go.
lips, lobes, peace.